It's another big rig edition of Motorhead Garage as we delve into improving air and oil filtration, looking at lubricants and fuel additives, as well as replacing wheel bearings. This and more coming up next.
All right, there it is, man. Our old big rig. Hey, welcome to Motorhead Garage and our big rig edition.
Today we're going to service this Freightliner. It's got a 60 series Detroit, 10-speed Eaton, and we want to get the most out of it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, servicing these things is important to get long mileage, especially when you talk about the air system and the fuel system. I'm going to work on that now.
Okay. You know, one of the things you do is you change the oil and filter just like you did in the car, except these things hold, depending on the engine, 44 quarts, 50 quarts. It's a lot of oil. What we chose for this one here is from K&N. This is a K&N diesel heavy-duty oil filter. The neat part about these things, a lot of good stuff on them. First off, you got a nut welded on the bottom. Takes a 1-inch wrench. That way you don't need the big strap wrench. That saves you getting them on and off. Because it's got a double butyl nitrile seal on it. It's got a silicone anti-drain back valve. Got a lot of capacity to hold the dirt that you pick up in the engine. If you're going to go to the long interval oil changes, you want to use a good filter like this. And again, when these filters are screwed on, you know, this is right up against the block, the chassis right here, hard to get in there with a strap wrench. Being able to wrench it on and wrench it off is a great way to go. So I'll go ahead and grab my oil pan and take this old filter off, and we'll see what Davey's doing to the fuel system. You know, working with this diesel oil, it's nasty stuff. It collects all the soot coming out of the engine, which is why you need a good filter. I got the K&N oil filter on while I'm draining the oil. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to show you a neat K&N filter you're going to want to know about, so stick around. Welcome back. All right, I've got the oil and filter change in here. The next filter, what I was telling you about, is from K&N. It's the air filter. Now these big trucks, these diesels, require a lot of air. Look at the size of this air cleaner compared to a passenger car. You've got a scoop on the hood. It goes down in here. Don't forget, you're feeding a big engine, probably somewhere around 12, 15 liters. And you got a turbocharger with an intercooler. You need a lot of air. If you look at these, you see these in all your big rigs, your RVs, your motorhomes, and even dump trucks. When these filters get dirty, they're expensive. You got to go out and buy one. That's why you have a filter minder on the dash. You can actually lose a lot of power. If it's showing the restriction, you need to change it. When you buy the new one, you throw the old one away. Here's a better idea from K&N. This is their heavy-duty truck filter. This is an awesome filter. And of course, it's made with the K&N cotton in there, which is a good filtration system. It's reusable, it's washable, 300,000-mile guarantee, saves you a bunch of money, and you don't need to oil it. Just installs, as long as you got the right part number for your truck and your application, goes right back in. I'll put the cover back on it. And like I said, this can be washed. Let's see what Davey's doing. When we come back, I'll show you how to wash this thing. It's the last one of these I'm going to buy, throwing that thing away. You know, my conversion home was made on a Kenworth T2000 chassis. Got a Cummins in it. I've installed one of these. It's a great way to go. Now the K&N filter, the media, will trap a lot of dirt. It'll flow a lot more efficiently than those paper filters, so you get better performance. Now what you have to determine when you're going to clean your filter, you've got a clean side and a dirty side. On this particular truck, the air goes through the filter this way. This is the clean air. Some of them are reverse. So you want to find, you're going to blow out from the clean side to the dirty side, a little compressed air. You'd blow out the heavy dirt. And K&N has this heavy-duty filter cleaner. And you take this and you just spritz it on the filter. Remember, this filter isn't oiled. You spray this on and let it set. And what it does, it dissolves all the dirt. Get your filter nice and clean. Then you can take a power washer, high pressure hose, and you go from the clean side out, okay? And then you watch the water. When the water comes out clean, you're done cleaning. All you have to do then is set it out in the sun, let it dry, pop it back in your truck. You're ready to go. Nothing will be easier.
K&N heavy-duty air filters are engineered for Class 4 through 8 diesel trucks, agricultural and earth-moving equipment, and diesel motorhomes. The filters are designed to provide lower restriction, thus producing higher airflow while delivering exceptional filtration efficiency. K&N heavy-duty air filters save money because they are washable with any pressure washer or garden hose and have a 3-year, 300,000-mile limited warranty. To learn more, log on to knfilters.com.